The third significant lake-effect snowstorm since the end of November is blasting Great Lakes communities with strong winds and heavy snow that has led to treacherous travel conditions and a state of emergency in parts of New York State. New York Governor Kathy Hochul announced on X that she had declared a state of emergency in several counties, including Jefferson and Erie counties, due to the expected feet of additional snowfall expected through the rest of the week. In addition, a tandem and empty tractor-trailer ban has been implemented in both directions on the New York State Thruway, Interstate 90, from exit 53 west to the Pennsylvania state line, as well as for portions of Route 5, US 219, New York Route 400, and Interstate 86. Our first responders and emergency crews are on the ground ready to deal with this storm, Hochul said in a post on X. I urge New Yorkers to take precautions to stay safe. The snow has been falling fast and furious across portions of Pennsylvania and New York, with several communities already picking up well over a foot of snow. About 19 inches has fallen in the Orchard Park, New York area, with other communities in the state, such as Hamburg and Eden, also seeing snow totals higher than a foot. Plenty more is on the way. There were also reports of rare thunder snow in the Watertown, New York area early Thursday morning. Thunder snow is when thunder and lightning are observed while precipitation falls in the frozen variety. Similar to thunderstorms, thunder snow requires a significant amount of atmospheric instability, and in areas where the phenomenon occurs, snowfall rates can be exceptionally heavy. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz said he was advised that local states of emergency have also been declared in towns across western New York, including Brant and Evans. Travel bans have been implemented due to poor visibility. Poloncarz said an Erie County Department of Public Works plow truck drove off the road on Route 20 in the Evans and Hamburg areas. That driver was not injured. Buffalo Mayor Chris Scanlon said he has been in constant contact with both Hochul and Poloncarz regarding the high-impact lake-effect snowstorm, and said Buffalo City Hall would be closed Thursday due to the winter weather conditions. Impacts to travel have also been reported across portions of Pennsylvania, including some commercial travel bans on I-86 between I-90 and the New York state line, as well as the entire length of I-90 from the Ohio state line to the New York state line. Speed restrictions are also in effect for portions of Interstates 80 and 81. Videos recorded from the Erie, Pennsylvania area show the heavy snow that began falling Wednesday night. The weather correspondent has been in Erie and shared a time-lapse video showing bands of lake-effect snow impacting the region. Pennsylvania Governor Josh Shapiro said his state, too, had been preparing for impacts from the storm. In a post on X, Shapiro said members of the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation, Pennsylvania State Police, and the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency were on the ground in Erie before the winter weather arrived. They'll be ready to help clear the roads and ensure folks get where they need to go, he said. Stay safe out there. The National Weather Service office in Buffalo said heavy lake-effect snow would bring multiple feet of snow east of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario through Friday morning, and strong winds could lead to near-whiteout conditions. That, forecasters warned, would bring major impacts to travel and society where the heaviest snow is expected. The Forecast Center said cold air from Canada is expected to pour over the still warm Great Lakes, helping to enhance snowfall for communities along the eastern and southern shores of the lakes through Friday. The combination of gusty winds and blowing snow is expected to lead to near-blizzard conditions, especially Thursday when winds peak at 25 to 45 miles per hour. Lake-effect snow warnings are in effect through Friday in several counties east of Lake Erie and Lake Ontario. Residents should prepare for significant snowfall, strong winds, and hazardous travel conditions, according to the Weather Service. Counties south of Buffalo, Chautauqua, Cattaraugus, southern Erie, and Wyoming counties are expected to see 2 to 3 feet of snow by midday Friday, according to the Weather Service. And Oswego, Jefferson, and Lewis counties are predicted to see 2 to 3 feet of snow through Friday evening. As of 7 a.m., more than 14 inches of snow was on the ground in Hamburg, Erie County, with some bursts of snow falling at a rate of 2 to 3 inches per hour, according to the Weather Service. Further snow totals were not yet available. But it is very much snowing, said Weather Service meteorologist Liz Yurkovsky. Parts of Erie and Genesee County are predicted to see 10 to 20 inches by midday Friday. All area are expected to see wind gusts up to 40 miles per hour, which will create hazardous travel conditions with blowing and drifting snow. The Weather Service issued a winter weather advisory for several other counties in upstate New York, including Livingston County, where 4 to 7 inches of snow is expected by early Friday morning. Up to 6 inches of snow is predicted in Ontario County as well. In Monroe County, a winter weather advisory is in effect until 4 p.m. Thursday. With more than 3 inches already on the ground at the Frederick Douglass Greater Rochester International Airport as of 7 a.m. Thursday, another 2 to 4 inches is expected to fall before the snow wanes by the afternoon, said Weather Service meteorologist Jim Mitchell. The brunt of the south is expected to fall in the southern part of the county, into and including the city of Rochester, Brighton, and Fairport, he said. Meanwhile, Chautauqua County government urges residents in northern Chautauqua County and areas heavily impacted by lake-effect snow, including Ripley, Westfield, Portland, Dunkirk/Fredonia, Sheridan, and Silver Creek, to avoid unnecessary travel as hazardous winter weather continues. The National Weather Service has issued a lake-effect snow warning for the region, with total snow accumulations of 2 to 3 feet expected in the most persistent bands, along with wind gusts of up to 40 miles per hour causing blowing and drifting snow. These conditions are leading to poor visibility, whiteouts, and snow-covered roads, making travel extremely dangerous. Residents are advised to stay off the roads whenever possible and to monitor weather updates. If you must travel, be prepared for rapidly changing conditions and ensure your vehicle is equipped for emergencies. Additionally, the Dunkirk DMV office, located at 3998 Vineyard Drive, Dunkirk, New York 14048, is closed today due to the adverse weather. The office plans to reopen during normal business hours tomorrow, weather permitting. Residents in need of DMV services are encouraged to visit one of the alternate locations listed below or utilize online services at dmv.ny.gov.